Hello and welcome to this practice. We are going to begin this practice in any easy seat that feels personally good to you in your body. I'm going to be right here in Sukhasana, right shin in front of left. You don't need anything for this practice apart from yourself and your practice space, but if you like a couple of blocks, feel free to go grab them and I'll meet you in a seat. So when you're ready, find yourself into whatever position you've chosen for yourself. Close down your eyes and take a couple of breaths for yourself. Just take a few moments doing nothing right now. Just allowing the day up until this point to wash away from you. Allow whatever breath you find to be okay. And allow however you feel right now to be okay. And just allowing yourself a couple of moments before we begin to move, breathe, flow, to give ourselves a moment of personal connection so that you can gently, slowly arrive in your own time, in your own way. So let the breath flow in and let the breath flow out. Find a connection to the energetic space in which you embody right now. And staying with your eyes closed, take an inhale as you sit up nice and tall. And then on exhale, maybe you hinge and fold over tops of your legs in whatever seat you're in. And take a couple of breaths there in your fold. Finding a connection to your breath. Finding a connection to this moment. On your next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, maybe you sit up. I'm going to cross my shins, place my fingertips behind me just to support me. And then sit up nice and tall again, deep breath in. And then exhale, find your fold, your hinge, your lean out. It doesn't need to be your deepest fold. Just one for now. Find a moment of calm, a moment of quiet. And then when you're ready, on inhale, keeping the eyes closed, sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up and down a few times. Allow yourself to come into stillness. Blink the eyes open, take a deep breath in as you reach your arms up towards the sky, finding the length of you. Exhale, hands through heart center. If you like to set an intention or a dedication for your practice, just let that happen now. And then when you're ready, you guys, I'll meet you in a tabletop position. So roll over your shins. Let the hands, let the shins find a home on the ground. And then circle your shoulders over tops of your wrists a few times. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. I always like to take this moment to grip the earth, to feel the push of my palms into the ground. And then from there, wiggle and wave through your spine. Find any movement that intuitively calls to you in your body. We've all got completely different bodies, so it's nice just to have this moment of complete freedom where you can just wiggle and wave around in any way that feels nice on your body. Maybe you move through a few cat-cows. Maybe you barrel roll the spine from side to side. Just finding whatever movement comes to you that feels good to you. And then from there, flip the fingertips either to the outside edges of your mat, finding a rock from side to side so that you can find a stretch into the forearms, acclimate the palms of your hands. Or maybe flip the fingertips all the way back round towards the knees. This is my personal favourite. And then find a rock from front to back, peeling the palms of your hands off the ground, feeling the ability to stretch through your fingers. I like to tuck my toes as well, so I get a bit of a stretch through the soles of my feet. Breathe. When that all feels good there, flip your hands back round to their neutral orientation. Tuck the toes if they're not already. Downward facing dog, lift the hips up, back and away. As you get there, continue exploring your body, pedaling out, bending and shaking, moving and grooving, wiggling through your hips, rooting into your thumbs, getting long behind the backs of the knees, and getting long through your arms. Take a few breaths here, doing what feels good to you, pedaling out your dog, using your breath. And then when you're ready, find stillness. A slight bending towards the knees might feel nice, so that you can really push the ground away, so that you can find length through the spine. Feel the shoulders hunting your ears. Feel your toes and palms gripping the earth. On your next inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Wave your spine all the way forward into a high plank pose. Exhale through bent knees, downward facing dog. Let the inhale pull you forward. And let the exhale cruise you back. And then just move through this a few times with your breath. Breathing, flowing, moving, grooving, feeling the weight transfer from feet to hands, from hands to feet. We'll take one more inhale, pulls you out. And the exhale cruises you all the way back into downward facing dog. From your dog, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Take another big wave of the spine all the way out and forward into your high plank pose, but this time we're going to hold plank. Breathe, grip the earth, feel the anchoring of your palms into the ground. Maybe the knees come down towards the ground today, that is totally cool. But wherever you are, push the ground away, like you could push your palms through the mat to reach your heels back, collarbones reach long. One long, strong, stable body. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, find your way all the way down onto your belly with control. Untuck the toes when you get there. Set the fingertips up for oscillating cobra. Heavy hips. Push into tops of feet. Let the inhale lift you up. And the exhale lowers you down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, open. Exhale as you close. Inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower halfway down and pause. Float the feet if you can, think locust pose. And then maybe you float the palms. Maybe you reach the arms back behind you. Holding here, get long, get tall. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lower all the way down to the ground. Set your forearms up for Sphinx pose. Press down from middle finger to elbow. Push into the tops of the feet. Inhale, imagine you could pull your heart through the gate with your shoulders as you feel your elbows almost pull towards your ribs. On your exhale, push down through forearms and tops of feet. Pull the low belly in and up as you lift the hips, finding a forearm plank. With control, inhale, lower the hips, heart pulls forward. Exhale, push down to lift the hips. Inhale, lower the hips, heart pulls forward. Exhale, push down to lift the hips, hold for 3. Push down through the tops of the feet for 2. Lower the hips all the way down on 1. Take an inhale in your Sphinx pose, shoulders on back, body, neck is long. Exhale, tuck the toes underneath you. Knees can stay down for a bit of support, or lift the kneecaps off the mat. Pick up the low belly off the ground. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drive down and lift the hips. Find your forearm plank. Breathe. From here, roll to right forearm, outer edge of right foot. You can stagger the feet. Left fingertips could stay down if you want. Or you can stack the feet, reach the left arm up towards the sky. Feel your right upper arm bone growing a little bit longer. Find your forearm Vashisthasana. And then from here, left hand to the earth, roll over the toes. Maybe the left knee comes down. Your Vashisthasana side plank. Push the left thumb into the ground as you reach your right fingertips up towards the sky. Feel your hips pushing across your mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee in towards your chest. Pause. Keep lifting from the left hip. Look where you want your right foot to land at the top of the mat. Slowly, slowly, slowly take this transition super slow. Right foot lands, left knee drops, fingertips frame right foot. Take an inhale as you reach your heart out and forward. Exhale, slide your hips back. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Exhale, slide the hips back. One more time. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, push your hips back. Ardha Hanuman, your half split variation. Adjust yourself as needed. I quite like to pivot my torso towards my front big toe. And then I like to keep a soft bending towards the knee, and then I fold and surrender in from there. Breathe. One more inhale. One more exhale. On your next inhale, bend into your right knee, reach the arms up towards the sky, open your front body, Anjaneyasana. Breathe. Exhale, palms to the earth, high plank pose, we step back. Nice. So reset in your plank. Grip the earth with your fingertips. Feel your biceps rolling forward, reach your heels back. Slight slip of cow pose as the collarbones reach forward. I like to dome into my upper back body. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, your controlled lower all the way down towards the ground. Support yourself as needed. Nice. Set your forearms up again as you would for your Sphinx pose. I'm going to wiggle down my mat just a little bit. Press into your forearms, and especially underneath your wrist. Nice. Tops of feet push down. Inhale, pull your heart out and forward. Exhale, drive down, lift the hips. With control, inhale, lower the hips. Pull heart forward. Exhale, drive down to lift the hips. One more time, drop the hips. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, drive down, lift the hips. Hold the lift. Hold here for 3, 2, on 1, lower the hips to the earth. Nice. Inhale, find your Sphinx pose. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips again. Your forearm plank. Find that slight doming in the upper back body. Feel the tailbone lengthening towards the heels. This time we're going to roll to forearm Vashi on the left. Maybe you stagger the feet, maybe you stack the feet, maybe your right hand stays down, maybe your right arm reaches up towards the sky. Ultimately, it's your practice. I want you to add on and take away in any way that serves your practice today. So find your expression. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right hand to the mat, roll over the toes. Maybe the right knee comes down, finding your side plank variation on your right hand. Root your right thumb into the earth as you lift your left fingertips up towards the sky. Reach, 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 reach. On your next exhale, pull your left knee in towards your belly and pause. Keep the right hip lifted up and away from the mat as you slowly pivot onto your right big toe, hugging left knee in towards your belly. Left foot to the top of the mat. Drop the right knee. Fingertips frame your front left foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, slide your hips back. And then just move through this a couple more times. Inhale, pulls you forward. Exhale, slides your hips back. One more time. Inhale, pulls your heart out and forward. And the exhale, slides you back. Ardha Hanuman, your half split pose. Find your variation. I like to find that kind of little teeter, that little lean over towards the left. As I reach my heart long and I pull my left hip back. Breathe. On your next inhale, there's a bending back into the left knee. We'll sweep the arms up towards the sky. Find Undhanate Asana. Open your front body. Breathe. And with an exhale, we'll plant the palms. High plank pose. So as you find your high plank pose, really push the ground away. Feel the tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Feel your quads, your glutes turn on. Feel your low belly picking up. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. So from our downward facing dog, we're going to find a little bit of flow. On your next inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Roll your spine all the way out and forward, finding high plank pose. Vashisthasana to the left, roll to the left. Maybe the left knee comes down. It's your expression, remember, it's your practice. The right fingertips chase the sky. Push your hips across the mat. Take the inhale. Exhale, squeeze your right knee in towards your chest. Look where you want it to land. Take this transition slowly. Let the right toes land with grace. High lunge, push off of the feet to elevate. Inhale as you reach, fingertips towards the sky. On exhale, fingertips to the earth. Push your hips up, back and away as you find your modified pyramid pose. Bend your right knee, pull yourself back into your high lunge variation. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Think supported warrior 3 as you straightenish out the right leg. Reach your left leg up and back in space. Breathe. On your next inhale, reach your heart out and forward as you reach your left toe a little bit further up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee squeezes in toward your nose as you round your body. Curl yourself up into a tight little ball. Inhale, reach the left leg back, reach the heart forward. Exhale, squeeze left knee in toward your nose. And again, inhale, reach the left leg back, heart reaches forward. Exhale, left knee squeezes in towards the nose. Really round yourself in. Find that compression. Left heel to butt, left knee to nose. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. On 1, crouching warrior. Bend your right knee, reach your left leg back in space. Bend your right knee even deeper than what you want to. Stay with your fingertips, maybe just your peace fingers to the ground, or float the hands to heart center. Find your balance. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, straightenish out the right leg, finding your true warrior 3. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, step back to lunge. Left foot steps back to the back of the mat. Use the inhale to arrive. Exhale, plant the palms, and you move your way through your vinyasa. Find your way through, using the breath, every step of the way. As you make it back to dog, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Big cruisy wave of the spine into high plank. Vashi to the right, right hand stays down, maybe right knee drops. Peel your body open. Really feel your right thumb basing the ground. Really feel your left fingertips chasing the sky. With your next exhale, left knee squeezes in towards the chest. Keep lifting from the right hip. Look where you want your left foot to land. And slowly, carefully, with control, let it land softly. Let it land quietly, then push off of it. Inhale, high lunge, we elevate. Exhale, maybe the fingertips find the earth. Modified pyramid pose, we fold. Breathe. Bend your left knee, high lunge again as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Find your elevation. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Think supported warrior 3 as you straightenish out the left leg. Reach the right big toe up and back. Inhale, lift the chest as you pull your collarbones out and forward. Reach your right big toe up towards the sky. Exhale, curl your right knee in towards your nose towards your knee. As you round into your upper back body, you compress. Inhale as you open, extend. Exhale, round it in and compress. One more time. Inhale as you find length. Exhale, round it in. Hold for 3. Squeeze it in for 2. On 1, crouching warrior. Bend the left knee. Bear the left knee. Reach the right toes back. Maybe the peace finger stays down. Maybe you float the hands to heart center. Lifting the chest a little higher than the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, push your left hamstring back as you straightenish the left leg. finding your true warrior three. Inhale, bend the left knee, right toes, step back with grace, high lunge. Use the inhale to arrive. Exhale, control the descent, plant the palms, your vinyasa. Breathe. As you make it back to dog, the flow is the same. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Roll your spine forward into plank, but roll to the outer edge of left foot. Left hand, Vashisthasana, side plank on the left. On your next exhale, right knee squeezes in towards the chest. Look where you want it to land. Slowly with control. Maybe you land your right big toe first and you inhale, rise, high lunge when you get there. Let the exhale create your modified pyramid pose. Maybe the fingertips come down to the ground for support. Bend the right knee, high lunge as you elevate. Exhale, fingertips to the ground, supported warrior three as you get long behind the back of the right knee, reach left big toe up towards the sky. Inhale, reach your collarbones forward. Exhale, left knee squeezes in toward your nose. Round, compress. Inhale as you open, find length. Exhale, curl it in, left knee to nose. One more time. Inhale as you open, extend. Exhale, squeeze your left knee in towards your nose. Hold it there into a tight little ball. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Crouching warrior on 1. Bend your right knee. Reach your left leg back in space. Maybe you float the hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, straightenish out the right leg. Your true warrior 3. Maybe the arms come back like wings, airplane pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, step back to lunge with grace. Inhale. And then exhale your journey back to dog. Maybe through a vinyasa. Using the breath. As we make it back to dog, inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Take a big wave of the spine forward through high plank to Vashi on your right hand. Let the inhale peel you open. The exhale squeezes left knee into chest. Take this transition slowly with control. Keep hugging the left knee in. Roll onto your right big toe. Left big toe lands first. Inhale as you arrive. High lunge. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Slide the hips back as the heart reaches forward. And then use the inhale to pull you back into your high lunge. Exhale, fingertips to the earth, your supported warrior 3 variation. And then inhale, pull your heart out and forward. Exhale, squeeze your right knee in toward your nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl it in. Round. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, right knee squeezes back in towards the nose. Hold for 3, 2, on 1, crouching warrior. Left knee bends, right leg shoots back. Maybe the heart lifts. Hands can come to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, power in the push. Left leg straightens-ish. True warrior 3. Maybe the arms come back like wings. Airplane pose. Hold for 3, 2. Bend the left knee. Step right foot back on 1. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, plant the palms. Your journey back to dog. Through any vinyasa that calls to you. Meeting back in downward facing dog. As we move throughout our flow, we're going to add on a couple of poses. If you want to continue moving into side plank the way we've been going, feel free. If you want to add on, come along with me and inhale, sweep your right leg up towards the sky. Keeping the right leg lifted, roll to the outer edge of left foot, press into the left palm as you find your way into a version of Vashisthasana. Maybe you keep the right leg chasing the sky, pinky toe side edge of right foot chases the space above you. Exhale, squeeze right knee in towards the chest. With control, it lands to the top of your mat, and your inhale rises you up, high lunge. Exhale, your modified pyramid pose. Maybe the arms come back like wings this time. Heart reaches forward, and the inhale pulls you back into your high lunge. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Maybe you find more of a standing splits variation, letting your heart meet your shin, reaching the left big toe up towards the sky. And then let the left knee pull in towards the nose as you compress and round into that tight little shape. Inhale, extend left leg back, heart reaches forward. Exhale, squeeze left knee in towards the nose. This was the one we hold. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Crouching warrior on 1. Bend your right knee. Left leg reaches back, heart lifts. Take the inhale. Exhale, straightenish out the right leg. Maybe you add the arms reaching back like airplane wings. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. On 1 chair pose, bend the right knee. Let the left foot land next to the right. Any arm position is welcome. Find the depth of the hips that feels good to you. Inhale, get a little taller. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Connect the palms and twist to your right. Maybe your left tricep catches a home to the outside of your right thigh. Maybe it catches to the inside of the thighs or your knees. But either way, wheel your chest open to the right. And then look down towards your feet. Maybe you spike your left heel. Maybe you pull your left heel in towards your bottom. Slowly, slowly, slowly step your left foot all the way to the back of your mat, finding your lunge twist. Reorganize if you need to. Take 1 more deep breath in. 1 more deep breath out. And then inhale, you open warrior 2. Open your body to the left. Bend and straighten a couple of times until you're ready to settle. Right forearm to right thigh lightly, left arm sweeps down in front of the body, all the way up and over, rotating your chest open towards the left. And then straightenish the right leg for Trikonasana triangle pose as you rotate the left arm back behind you. It passes your body and then reaches all the way up towards the sky, finding your triangle pose. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, plant the palms. Your journey back to dog. As you get there, inhale, sweep the left leg up towards the sky. Roll to the outer edge of right foot. Right palm stays down. The inhale lifts the left arm up towards the sky. Keep chasing the space above with the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. And then exhale, squeeze your left knee in towards your chest. Slowly, 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 left foot steps all the way to the top of the mat. And the inhale, we find high lunge. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Maybe the arms come back like wings. Inhale, pulls you back into high lunge. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Right leg lifts maybe all the way up into a version of standing splits. Not here for a long time. On your exhale, right knee squeezes in towards your nose. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Heart reaches forward. Last time, exhale, squeeze it in. Round, round, round. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Crouching warrior on 1. Bend the left knee. Shoot the right leg back. Heart lifts. Hands to heart. Take the inhale here. Exhale, power in the push. Straightenish out the left leg. Maybe the arms reach back like wings. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Chair pose on 1. Right foot lands next to left. Use the strength of your legs to pull you into the depth. Use the strength of your back body to lift the chest. Exhale, connect the palms and twist to your left. Any variation of the twist that feels good to you. As you churn your chest open to the left, look down and spike your right heel. Pull your right heel in towards your butt and then stretch it all the way back to the space that you cannot see. Land it to the back of the mat and find your twisted lunge. Take a deep inhale and a big exhale. Inhale, wheel open, warrior 2. Take a couple of moments to bubble in and out. Bend and straighten through your left knee a couple of times. And then when you're ready, you settle. Left forearm, left thigh. Right arm sweeps down in front of the body, all the way up and over as you rotate your left collarbone over towards the right. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, straightenish out the left leg to find your Trikonasana triangle pose. Keep reaching the right arm back as it circles past your right hip, past your body and all the way up towards the sky. Breathe. Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, palms to earth. Your Vinyasa. Breathe flow, with control, with presence, with connection. As you make it back to dog, we'll move through our flow one more time. Inhale, sweep right leg to sky. Your journey to Vashisthasana on the left hand. Peel the body open on inhale. Exhale, squeeze right knee in towards the body. With control, it lands to the top of the mat. Inhale, we rise, high lunge. Exhale, your modified pyramid pose. Inhale, pulls you into high lunge. Exhale, your supported warrior 3 or standing splits variation. Heart melts towards your shins. Exhale, left knee squeezes in towards the nose as you round into your upper back body. Hold for 3, hold for 2. Crouching warrior on 1, bend your right knee. Left leg reaches back, heart lifts. Take the inhale. Exhale, straightenish out the right leg. Maybe you add the arms reaching back like airplane wings. Hold for 3, hold for 2. On 1 chair pose, bend the right knee, let the left foot land next to the right. Hips sink, chest lifts, inhale. Exhale, connect the palms and twist to your right. Find the hook, push into the palms. Look down at your feet, spike the left heel. Left heel squeezes in towards your butt. It stretches all the way to the back of the mat. See if you can find a moment of balance and then let the left foot land. Twist your body open a little more. Take an inhale as you wheel open, unravel, warrior 2. Exhale to sink into your depth. Right forearm, right thigh, finding your side angle variation as you open your body on inhale. Left arm reaches up and overhead. Exhale, straightenish the right leg as you find your way into your version of Trikonasana triangle pose. Take 1 more deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend the right knee. Your journey through your Vinyasa. Let the Vinyasa be yours. Let it be unique to you. As you make it back to dog, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale as you wave your body to the right hand outside of right foot. Vashisthasana. Any variation on your right hand. Left knee squeezes into the belly. Left foot steps all the way to the top of the mat with control. Inhale, high lunge. We arrive. Exhale, pull your hips back, modified pyramid pose. Maybe your arms come back like wings. Inhale pulls you back into high lunge. And the exhale finds your supported warrior 3 or standing splits variation. Exhale, squeeze your right knee in toward your nose. Compress, round and curl, hold for 3, 2. Crouching warrior on 1, left knee bends, right leg shoots back. Hands to heart. Take the inhale. Exhale, power in the push. Straightenish the left leg, warrior 3. Arms come back like wings. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Chair pose on 1. Bend the left knee to land the right foot. Find the depth of the hips that calls to you. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, connect the palms, twist left. Wheel your body open. And then look down at your feet. Spike your right heel. Shift weight to left foot. Pull right heel in towards your butt. Stretch it back behind you as you reach your heart forward. Right foot lands into your twisted lunge. Inhale as you unravel the twist into warrior 2. Left forearm, left thigh, your side angle. Inhale as you arrive. Exhale to straightenish the left leg. Trikonasana, triangle pose. You open. Exhale, plant the palms. You Vinyasa. Breathe. Meeting back in downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, look to the space in between your thumbs. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. On exhale, we'll meet with feet by thumbs. And we fold. As you get there, maybe you wiggle your feet hip width apart. Maybe you take peace fingers to big toes, bend the knees. Maybe you slide the palms of your hands underneath your feet, pushing toes into wrist creases and leaning some weight into your toes. Bend the elbows and pull your body closer towards your legs, and fight to keep the gap between your belly and your tops of your thighs closed, like you were trying not to let any light through. Breathe. I like to do this with my knees slightly bent, but I'm shifting the weight into my toes so I can feel like I'm reaching my sit bones up towards the sky. On exhale, release. Bend the knees and inhale, roll your body up to stand. Exhale, push hips back as you fold back down. Inhale, roll your body up to stand. Exhale, roll yourself all the way back down. And then just move through this a few more times. Feeling the ability to wiggle and wave through the spine to get rid of any last little pockets of stuck energy. And the next time that you find your fold, melt. Inhale to a halfway lift. Bend the knees, plant the palms, lift the heels. Knees, triceps, triceps, knees. Your version of Bakasana crow pose. Or you could stay here, rocking your weight and shifting the weight from your feet to your fingertips, playing this space here. If crow pose is within your practice, then feel free to float the feet. Wherever you are, hold your space for 5, 4, 3, 2, feet land on 1, and we fold. Maybe you grab the backs of your Achilles, pull yourself a little deeper, if that feels nice to you. And then when you're ready, bend the knees, sit all the way down to the heels, and have a seat. From here, roll all the way down onto your back, knees to chest, rock from side to side if that feels nice to you. I always like to do this. It feels really nice on my low back. So hopefully it feels nice on yours too. Any symmetrical pose to finish. Let this be intuitive to you. It could be a happy baby. You could be right here in Uttanasana. It could be legs up a wall. It could be a soft plow pose. So feel free to move into whatever space calls to you in this moment. 5 breaths. Wherever you choose to be, let yourself find some softness. Let yourself find breath. And even though we're moving towards the end of our practice, let every single moment and every single breath count. Lean into a softer energy, and maybe a quieter state of mind. And then whenever you've finished, in your next couple of breaths, make your way into your final pose of practice today. Please know that a Shavasana can take many forms. You could be in a traditional Shavasana, you could be in a meditative seat, or a straddle, or a Supta Baddha Konasana. But wherever you choose to be, let your body land and feel the ability to let go of the muscles in your face. And as you let go of the muscles in your face, notice how the rest of your body follows suit. Let your body breathe for you. And allow yourself to feel gravity's pull upon your physical form as you surrender to the ground underneath you. Allow this shape to nourish all parts of you, mind, body, spirit, in all the ways that you need. Shavasana. And whenever you feel ready to leave Shavasana, breathe a little deeper, fuller, and move your body. Take your time to come back to your mind-body connection, to your physical form, from wherever you drifted away to. Maybe you roll into a small shape on one side of your body. Cradling your head in your arms for just a moment. Taking the time that you need, giving yourself the time that you need to come back. And whenever you're ready, I'll meet you in a seat. And we'll take a moment together at the end of our practice, bringing hands over top of heart center or third eye center, whichever feels better to you. And to take a moment in gratitude, grateful for this beautiful day, grateful for the feeling of being alive, grateful for the time that you set aside for your practice and for all that your body gave to you today. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me, and from my heart to yours, namaste.